Time to shell some popcorn. So I'll show you what I'm doing. I've got my old corn sheller here. Got it all lubricated, working pretty good. And maybe a third of a bucket here of popcorn. I had I planted 10 rows. One row gave me about half a bucket full, and that's all I've picked so far. I don't have it all picked yet, but we're gonna have a bunch of popcorn. So I try to get as many of the silks and stuff off as I can before I run it through the sheller here. And what I've got set up, this sheller has it does have a fan on it, so it does blow some of the chaff all by itself. That's why this belt here runs the fan down below. And then I also have a battery powered fan set up underneath it, so as the grain drops down, it'll blow a little bit more of the chaff out. I still have to stir it up a little bit, blow it out a little bit more afterwards, trying to get it as clean as possible. So I kind of try and clean these up a little bit, break off the bits of cob that aren't much good, and then you got to start cranking. Which honestly is not too bad, especially once you get it going. Drop them in. Your cob's exiting the back end. I just hope the whole sheller holds together long enough to get it all done. Alright. I got a couple that just go through pretty well, so grab those, run it back through. Alright. So then what I do, I grab the fan and put it up here. That's the hand. And I grab it out of here. I got partially shelled cob with a strip. Use the rest of my hand. Put it in there. Yeah, I just stir it up. Pick out any cob so you can kind of see how much. You may not be able to see it on camera, but you can kind of see, maybe I can at least, the chaff coming out of here. Yeah. Smells just like field corn. Anyway, it's interesting how many people don't realize popcorn is a specific kind of corn. And I tell people I'm growing popcorn, like, I thought it was just regular corn. No, it's not, as you probably know. And if you don't, now you do. So I grew a variety called Japanese wholeless popcorn, and I think it did okay. If you've seen in my older videos, I'll say the only, well, maybe not the only mistake, but one mistake I made, for a stand here, was I planted it right before about 4 days worth of rain, and honestly, I should have replanted it, but I've gone through that before. So now I pour it into the food grade bucket, which it actually is. But I run it past the fan one more time as I'm shaking it out. Again, just, I don't have any kind of fancy seed cleaner here, so we're making do with what we've got. Anyway, that blows more of the chaff out, and gives me one more chance to pull out any foreign matter that I don't necessarily want to have in there. And I blow out my container, put it back under there, and I'm ready to go again. So far, I got maybe a third of the bucket here so far. So it looks to me like I'm going to get about a 5-gallon bucket per row is what it looks like. If you know me, you're probably going to get popcorn somewhere along the line. But anyway, we're going to have a bunch of it, and it's kind of fun to process it. This is how we're doing it. I do have a moisture tester, so it's running about 14.5% right now, which is perfecto. So that's exactly where we want it. We'll seal these buckets up to maintain that, and I don't know, give away a bunch of popcorn. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.